Hello, everybody. Welcome to ItsKim Live. I'm sorry that first screen was wrong, but it is okay now. I am here. Hello. Hello, everybody. I'm seeing you guys all come in. Just came off of Popcorn Planet. We're going to be getting a raid shortly. Lots of news to go through today. I am sorry I didn't get to see you guys yesterday, but there is a benefit to me not streaming yesterday and streaming tonight. And that benefit is sitting here with me, and her name is Producer Sister, if you want to say hello.
Hello.
So, because Producer Sister has a job now, we're going to have to figure out all this scheduling, because I know you guys want to see her, and I want to see her too, so we're going to figure all of this out. Yeah, lots to go through. So, if you've never seen the show before, here's the way it normally works. Hi, I'm ItsKim, and I talk about pop culture topics that I care about, and we're going to get into that today. First, I start with the main topic. That's what's in the thumbnail, that's what's in the title, all that good stuff. Then we go into a halftime where I communicate with my beautiful, beautiful community of Space Angels. We're all coming in. It is so good to see you guys. And then we have our What the What, where we look at something from the internet that is interesting, fun, crazy, all that good stuff. Now, this show's going to be a little bit different, because for those of you that are not aware, I am Canadian. So is Producer Sister. And in our country, we have a thing that we call hockey. And we have a sports team called the Toronto Maple Leafs that is, as much as it is a sports team, it is also an institution. And
it's a religion.
It's a religion. It's a cult. And I know Producer Sister has to go and spend her time, in service, essentially. So we're gonna figure all of that out. And I'm excited because you guys are doing well, honestly.
Yeah.
The Leafies, which isn't always the case. So
no,
it's
generally not.
It is good to see.
It's the first time in 20 years we've won the first 2 games.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So we've got some stories to go through, and I'm going to start off with some stuff here. And this is bad. It's getting worse. A lot of this stuff, the drama, is just getting worse. So this stream is going to include speculation and opinion and should not be taken as fact. Always do your own research. Links to my sources are in the description. As well, hi YouTube reviewer. We've tried our best to ensure this video is appropriate according to your community guidelines, and we'll be using some censored language, all that good stuff. And viewers, please do not send hate to anyone, famous or not. It is not cute. We are entitled to our own opinions, but do not do anything that would cause harm to people, especially in real life. I do not support hate in any way, shape, or form. And all individuals mentioned are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Okay? So, Blake Lively. So, if you guys are just coming over from Popcorn, I'm going to start with this because we did talk about this a little bit on the live itself, and it's that Taylor Swift does not want to be involved with Blake Lively, which I think is hilarious. Now, I talked about this a little bit on Popcorn, and it's basically that we have noticed over the years that Entertainment Tonight tends to get these exclusive statements from people who are close to Taylor Swift. I personally believe that those people who are close to Taylor Swift that talk to Entertainment Tonight are very likely her PR people. That's my opinion, and that's the way that it has looked, and I am not the only person who has this theory. For example, Entertainment Tonight was one of the first outlets to speak with a source close to Taylor to confirm that her and her longtime partner, Joe Alwyn, had broken up after, 6 years they were together?
Close to 6 years.
Close to 6 years. So, it was kind of one of those moments that it would have been a huge story that would have gone out, and it sounds like they wanted it to go out at a certain time, allegedly. It dropped. It happened. There we go. So, the fact that this statement has come from Entertainment Tonight this week, after we've heard the rumors about the subpoenas. So, the statement is essentially, Taylor does not want to be involved in Blake's legal drama with Justin. She and Travis have been laying low, traveling, and enjoying some time off and quiet time together. So clearly wants to remain unbothered. Now, I think that this is an important thing because this has been part of, Producer Sister and I think, are pretty united in this opinion when it comes to Taylor Swift. I don't think she's happy about this drama. I don't think she is as involved as some people think that she is. I'm getting really tired of seeing this dialogue of people being like, she was the mastermind. Taylor Swift did all of this. And it's like, based on what? That Blake Lively told people that if they didn't do what she told them, that Taylor was going to take the song? You know what I'm saying? It kind of gets to a point where it's like, how is it that you guys will completely disregard what Blake Lively is saying about certain things, but then other things some people will hold on to and go, there we go, there's the truth, so therefore Taylor Swift must be the mastermind of all the stuff going on with It Ends With Us. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. I think it's ridiculous, and obviously, I will correct myself if we find out other things. But it just doesn't make sense to me. Producer sister, do you have any thoughts about that?
Just echoing that of, you can't sit here and watch all these other things she has alleged fall apart, but hold on to this one thing like it's gospel without any other evidence. It doesn't make sense. You can't be both ways.
Yeah.
So
you can't have it all
based
ways.
on the fact that so much else has been discredited, we have to hold that same energy for everything, not just cherry pick ideas.
100%. So I just wanted to acknowledge that for our audience, because this is something we have been talking about. I am seeing that the raid is coming in. Thank you guys so much for coming over and being here. It is so good to see you. Please make sure you have subscribed. Please make sure you've hit that like button. It makes a big difference for my channel, and it really, really helps. And it's free to do, so I really, really appreciate it. And we're going to move on to this Kardashian story that I teased over there. Producer sister, I don't know if I told you about this.
No.
This is hilarious.
Okay.
Okay, you ready for this?
Yeah.
So Radar did an exclusive investigation that the Kardashian brand fraud scandal. An audit reveals that the reality TV clan's online accounts are packed with millions of fake social media followers. Now, we know bots are out there, right? Bots are normal. Bots are a thing that happen with everybody. But this is absolutely crazy, and it's absolutely, like, hysterical to me. Members of the Kardashian family have all gone above and beyond to create massive social media followings following their respective brands, but not all of their fans are real according to the latest data. So Kylie Jenner, sisters Kim, Khloe, Kourtney Instagram accounts are said to be drowning in bots. And this social media influencer agency, Socially Powerful, along with the help of Modash, released their studies on the site, revealing staggering numbers attached to some of the Kardashian brands. According to data, for example, Khloe's Good American fashion brand has about 30% fake followers on Instagram, totaling over 740,000 fraudulent accounts.
Oh my gosh.
Of the more than 2 million followers.
Wow.
Over 750,000 fake bots? That's insane. Meanwhile, Kourtney's lifestyle brand Poosh seems to be generating a bit under 29% fake accounts. 4.6 million accounts currently follow the brand's Instagram. Like, these are massive numbers. And the data also revealed that Poosh has a brutally low social media engagement percentage of just 0.10%. So when I know some of this is kind of mathy and it's kind of statistical, but this is part of why I wanted to talk to producer sister about it. Mm-hmm. This is bad, right? Like, this is an insane amount of fake engagement. And it's kind of hard for me not to believe that maybe they've had a hand in this.
Yeah. And that's a lot for it to be a coincidence.
Yeah. Yeah. So Skims brand didn't go unscathed either, with almost, again, 29% of the lingerie brand's following deemed likely to be fake. And then Kylie Cosmetics' has 28%. So what, we've had 30, 29, 29, and 28.
And that alone,
sus.
With those numbers being so close,
so incredibly sus. So this is not the first time that Kylie has been under fire for this. In February, the website inbeat.co claimed that its audit of the 27-year-old's online following showed less than a quarter of them being genuine. So according to the site, 24%, or just under 95 million, of her 394 million followers are real. It's bad enough they filter and Photoshop images to sell a fake face/body, but this is just ridiculous. We need more transparency on social media. I agree. So, what I personally find really funny about this is that, like, brand deals are made for the Kardashians. Like, they get paid to show stuff on their Instagram, right?
Yeah.
And so much of it is apparently, arguably, it could be fake. I just think that, I'm not sure if this is just how much of the interaction that we're having online, how many of the followers that we're seeing, are they legit? Are they fake? What's going on with this is just absolutely crazy. But I just thought it was so interesting that the first few of these in this investigation were all in about the 30% range. Mm-hmm. Just saying it's sus. Just saying it's sus. And I have had a few times on this channel, if you've been riding with me for a while, where you know that I have called out the Kardashians on stuff like this before, like the fakeness and everything else, that, you know, you're selling a product saying that you look like this because of this, but you really don't even look like that in the first place. Everything is filters, and we just live in a world where there's so much fake. And if I see the fake, I'm gonna call it out because that's what I do. That is what I do. So I was interested, producer sister, what you thought of that. I know it's not like a super like sexy scandalous type topic, but I mean, it's sus.
Yeah, I would be really interested to see comparative studies to other celebrities. Is this common across the board?
Yeah.
And then at the same time, getting some numbers from, for lack of a better word, normal people accounts.
Mm-hmm.
How many bots have infiltrated them? Is this something that's happening to people across the board, or is it reserved for celebrities? And that would like lead more to the hypothesis that something else was going on here to create that.
Yeah.
Like that's where my brain goes, of trying to dig into those numbers a bit more, of what is the average? Are they the exception to it? Are they right on it?
I just think it's so interesting when there's so much value that's put on celebrities right now based on how many followers they have. Mm-hmm. And when it's just becoming like, it feels like it's all just becoming so fake. It's like, does it really even matter anymore?
Yeah.
Which is crazy. And I mean, like, as someone, like, for myself, you know, shameless plug, please consider following me on Instagram. Please consider subscribing to my channel, all those types of things, and hitting that like and all that stuff, because it helps out a lot. It's like, it's hard when it's like you're fighting so hard to be able to grow as a creator, and then you see this type of stuff happening, and it's like, well, I guess if I had more money and I was willing to violate terms and conditions of the platforms that I use, then I would be fine.
I also think it's interesting, like, how much it varies across different countries, what the laws are regarding what you have to disclose as for, mm-hmm. like, filters you have on and all sorts of different things, of basically how transparent are you being with what you're posting. And how does that really affect the narrative? What are the demographics of people following in different countries? What countries are those bots associated with? How does that all affect these numbers?
So many questions. I thought it was really fascinating, and I was really surprised that it didn't pick up more like media attention. Yeah. But I mean, at the same time, you may be right? Maybe this is something across the board with celebrities, and if you call one out, it's like maybe some other people don't want to be called out the same way.
Yeah, like, so doesn't Selena have like one of the highest?
Yes.
What is her rate?
Yeah. That's
right.
Yeah, that's hard to tell.
That's where I need more data points.
Yeah.
In order to draw a conclusion, we need more well-rounded information.
Yeah.
It sounds bad off the hop, right?
But you never know.
But
that being said, though, I thought it was quite fascinating.
Yeah.
I do want to say thank you so much to Denny that just sent me sent me a PayPal. That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you. I will let you guys know, for some of you that are not aware, I recently have let you guys know that normally if you, donate to the channel, whether it be through tips, super chats, memberships, all that good stuff, you gift or whatever, I do my best to take a lot of that money and put it back into the channel to upgrade equipment or things of that nature, but I've had to put a pause on that because one of my dogs is now struggling, unfortunately, with heart disease. So you guys have been incredibly generous, and you're helping me to be able to fight that for him. And give him the best treatment that I can. So thank you so much for that. But if you do want to support me in that endeavor, that is, and you give today in any capacity, that is what it is going to be going towards. I just like to be transparent about that. And thank you to everybody for your support. It's incredibly, incredibly kind of you. Okay, so let's move on to the next topic. Okay, if any of you guys are watching that are aware of any of this, please put a 1 in the chat if you are aware of what is happening with Shannon Sharpe. Because this has been a story I've been very surprised. Like, I'm seeing it everywhere, but I'm not seeing a massive amount of engagement with it. This is wild. This is absolutely wild. And every day it is getting wilder. And I have a recap for you. So if you are behind on what's happening, you're about to get caught up. So Shannon Sharpe, the broadcaster, ex-NFL player, I've heard the word legend being used. Producer sister, you are much more of a sports person than I am. Is that a fair statement for him?
Honestly, it's only been in the last few years I've started watching more
Mm-hmm.
football. So I wouldn't be the one to he's make a statement on that. He's before my time.
But is he well known? Is that fair?
I had heard the name. I
Okay,
didn't know much about him prior to this.
fair enough. So, Shannon Sharpe has been accused of our essay, all the really bad stuff. And the thing is with this, there's a couple different pieces. The first is that I am very well aware, as are many of you that have followed stories like Johnny Depp, Justin Baldoni, etc., that we do have to wait and hear both sides of the story before we make a judgment when it comes to some of these cases, right? Um, and it's this is one of these cases. It is looking messier and messier and messier, in part because the Jane Doe in this case, and I know her name has been revealed, but I don't plan on speaking it because it hasn't been officially revealed in the courts at this time, from my understanding. Um, she is being represented by none other than Tony Busby. Da, da, da. I need that sound effect, but you know what I'm saying. Um, and we have seen recently that Tony Busby has not been the best at how do I word this? Vetting his people, right? We've seen all this drama with Diddy and it just hasn't really gone well. So this is important to go through. You guys ready for the ping pong? Because it's a lot. So things are shaky for Shannon Sharpe, the former NFL star turned TV personality who's now facing a $50 million civil suit filed in Nevada by Tony Busby, the attorney. And the plaintiff, appearing as a Jane Doe in the file, accuses Sharpe of SA, battery, emotional A, an unauthorized recording and distribution of intimate encounters during their 2-year relationship. As Sharpe has vehemently denied all allegations, claiming that this lawsuit is an attempted shakedown filled with false accusations. Moreover, the text messages and recorded phone calls have emerged that have produced even more questions surrounding this claim. So, it's going to get a little bit rocky here. Trigger warning, but hold on. So, the civil lawsuit filed against a sports commentator and former NFL star Shannon Sharpe alleges a disturbing pattern of SA, physical violence, and manipulation that began in 2023 when the now 56-year-old met a 19-year-old woman at a Los Angeles gym. Y'all, why are we doing this? I don't want to be judgy, but what's a 56-year-old doing with a 19-year-old? Okay. The woman alleges that Sharpe incessantly pursued her after they initially met. She claims that he initiated a relationship where the plaintiff visited his home as often as 4 times a week, and during this period, she claims he would routinely treat her like an object. So that's not good. Now, the allegations. The lawsuit claims that the incidents of A, including stuff around the neck, unaliving threats, and non consensual recordings of acts that were allegedly shared with others, became repeated in their relationships. Furthermore, she claims that there was a pattern of emotional degradation, citing one particular incident where Sharpe allegedly told her that he wanted to make no other man want her. She also claimed that it was around this time that she began having a heightened sense of fear and entrapment because Sharpe allegedly learned how to access her apartment complex without permission. Yeah. One particular shocking allegation involved Sharpe chastising her with a pew-pew visible in the room. When the plaintiff attempted to discreetly share her location with her friends, she claims Sharpe noticed and grabbed her by the neck, threatening, "If you ever do that again, I will effing end you." The lawsuit also mentions the September 2024 incident. Yeah, this was a thing. When Sharpe accidentally went on Instagram Live while doing the deed with another woman. Do you remember this, producer sister?
I remember hearing something about it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It was uncomfortable. The plaintiff said that she wasn't involved, but claims she suffered emotional distress and fear for her health. And while Sharpe stated that the incident was an accident, she doesn't believe it to be. The lawsuit states that on October 6th of 2024, Sharpe forcibly performed acts and then unfortunately arred her as she sobbed. Another incident occurred on January 2nd of 2025. And again, forced acts as well as are. And there's some really, really horrible details. It's just absolutely awful. So Sharpe, through his attorney, Lanny J. Davis, has categorically denied the allegations, asserting that the relationship was entirely consensual and that the claims are viciously false. In an effort to refute the accusations, Sharpe's legal team released text messages purportedly exchanged between him and the Jane Doe that they claim prove a consensual relationship that included role-playing scenarios. So this is why it starts to get complicated, right? Yeah. Sharpe also shared a video of himself where he called the lawsuit a shakedown and another attempt by Busby to target a wealthy black man. Because for those of you that are not aware, Busby has been the one who has gone after Diddy. He has over 100, I think, at this point, clients that are going after Diddy. He also accused Jay-Z, and now they're in court over that because they didn't have the evidence to back it up. And Jay-Z went and got Alex Spiro, and it's been a disaster. And there's been some other stuff that he's been considered an ambulance chaser, for lack of a better term. Davis also addressed an audio recording released by Jane Doe's attorney, Tony Busby, in which a man, allegedly Sharpe, makes threatening and aggressive remarks. Davis contends that the audio was taken out of context and does not pertain to any adult activity. He also emphasized that the recording took place during a heated argument unrelated to the allegations. The legal battle involving Shannon Sharpe escalated after the attorney Tony Busby released a second audio clip, so we've got 2 audio clips. The recording allegedly features Sharpe making violent threats towards the woman suing him for R, and this unsettling exchange serves as a piece of key evidence for Busby. In response to the audio, Sharpe's legal team released text messages purportedly sent by the woman in October of 2023. One message reads, "Put a dog collar around my neck and choke me while you're doing things to me," which the defense argues supports a consensual dynamic. They insist the audio clip is a tiny excerpt taken out of context and does not reflect the mutual nature of their interactions. Sharpe's team is pushing the narrative that was a toxic yet consensual relationship, far from the criminal allegations at hand. Now, attorney Tony Busby, known for representing multiple women in high-profile cases, dismissed Sharpe's narrative outright. He described the audio as a powerful glimpse into the accuser's reality, showing a man using fear, intimidation, and tools of control. In Busby's words, Sharpe made a big, stupid mistake retaliating against my client, and he believes this recording would be pivotal in court. And Busby has made it clear that this case is about a sustained and a pattern of predatory behavior more than just simply a messy relationship. Busby also has alleged that Sharpe previously offered the plaintiff $10 million. This is a mess. Absolute mess. Despite these explosive developments, Shannon Sharpe continues to appear on ESPN's First Take, although today it was announced that he is going to be taking a step back. Neither ESPN nor Sharpe has publicly addressed the audio clip's contents on air, and the network has refused to comment when pressed by outlets. So, yeah, now we know, this was just from today, that Variety reported that he is taking a break from ESPN. That's done. But here is the thing. At one point through all this back and forth of text messages being released, audio files being released, more text messages being released, and then more audio files being released, and Shannon filmed a little statement that he put on his Instagram. And in that statement, he alluded to a tape that Tony Busby has apparently alluded to, about 30 seconds long, that's supposed to show an act going on that was not consensual. He is claiming it was. And the whole video is actually about 10 minutes long. And this man looked into the camera and challenged Busby to release the whole tape. And this is where I sit back and I go, did anybody have on their bingo card for this year that in 2025 we would have a retired NFL player broadcaster look into a camera and tell an attorney to release his X tape? This is wild. This is wild. And the thing is, The tapes do not sound good, guys. There's a reason I'm not playing them, because I'm honestly nervous about how they would be received by YouTube. If I would get in trouble, if there would be demonetization issues, if I could get auto banned, like all those types of things because of how explicit it is. But at the same time, I don't trust Busby. I just don't at this stage. He's done a lot, and he's done enough at this point for me to have questions. And you really have to say, like, it takes a lot of guts to look into a camera and tell anybody to release your tape in full. That's wild. So I don't really even know what to believe anymore. The whole thing is just so insane. And so for that reason, I'm holding back on my judgment until we see more of what is going on here, because I am so confused. I am so incredibly confused. And I'm interested to hear what you guys think in the chat about this whole mess, because it's just a lot of back and forth and craziness. So I have a lot of questions. Oh, and honestly, like, just in time, we're now in halftime, and someone just came to say hello. Do you guys want to see Lacey? Oh my god, Lacey. Come here, Lace. Want to say hi to everybody? I got Lacey. For those of you that have never seen him before, this is my dog, Lacey. She's with me most of the time. Sometimes she burps, sometimes she yawns, sometimes she does stuff into the microphone, but sometimes she doesn't. It's up to her. But yeah, this is Lacey. And the Space Angels love her. Very much. We love you. Anything you want to say? Okay. We've had a number of times where she blesses us with other noises, but that is not this day. Producer sister.
Yeah.
Do you have any thoughts about all of this stuff while I get What the What ready?
I think we're kind of at the place with Busby similar to where we are with Blake of there's been a few too many.
Oh, is that what a comparison? Sorry. Just not wrong.
We're going into the you're not the reliable narrative.
Yeah.
And that's really not good when you're a lawyer.
No. But
yeah, so I'm gonna need more receipts. Not that I want to see things. I don't mean it like that, but
yeah, I don't want to see the tape.
No.
I don't.
But unfortunately, you just filing a lawsuit is not enough anymore.
No.
Considering how we've seen other lawsuits literally ripped apart and destroyed in not even days, like minutes, hours of people finding things that aren't true or couldn't possibly be true. So I don't know. I'm just kind of...
Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of at a point with Busby, and I think I said this the other day. I feel like I'm Tyra.
Yeah.
Like, I'm having that moment of being like, I was rooting for you.
We were all rooting for you.
I really was. Like, I really wanted him to do well. I wanted him to do right by the victims. I really wanted him to be able to represent everything well and to support these people. But I just, every turn I've seen, I've just been more and more disappointed. And that's really, really frustrating.
Yeah.
Yeah. It sucks. Average Supreme said, I like Shannon. I hope this isn't true. I mean, something's up here. Yeah. Something's not right. Something's not right. And it just gets so, it's so mixed, so messed up. Isabel just asked, is she a mix? I'm assuming you're saying about Lacey. Lacey is a Shih Tzu Toy Poodle cross. More so Toy Poodle than Shih Tzu. So incredibly smart, but sassy. With a bit of an attitude. And some spice. Just a little. It's cute. It's cute. Oh, thank you, Buttercup. Thank you. Those are the first gifted memberships of the day. Thank you so much. That brings us to 5. So we're Team Odd. Welcome to the new Space Angels. I so appreciate that. Thank you. I will also say we've got like over 400 people here. So thank you so much. And I think the like count could be higher.
Yes.
So if you haven't done that, please consider doing so. It is free to do and it helps me out a lot. I really, really appreciate it. And thank you so much, Buttercup, for your support of the channel. You are always just amazing, and I really, really do appreciate you and the way that you do support us. Also, thank you so much to Lynn who just sent me a PayPal. Thank you so much. It's so cute. She ended her comment saying, "Yay, Lacey!" Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you all so much. Alrighty. Well, we got a what the what.
Mm-hmm.
You guys want to do it? You guys want to do it? So for those of you that have not seen a what the what, basically what happens is producer sister puts this together. I haven't seen it. I don't know what's coming. I get to react with you guys on this authentically, and give my thoughts, and you guys do too. And usually it is something from around the internet that is either interesting, funny, crazy, refreshing, palate cleanser, any of those things, because the world is depressing, and sometimes we all need a break from looking at the news. And a lot of the stuff I cover on my show from time to time can be pretty rough, because we do go over celebrity law, and a lot of the time it's stuff like what we just read about with Shannon, and it sucks. So here we go. Today's topic is funny memes that will leave you weirdly hungry, shared on the cursed food page. Producer sister, what is the cursed food page?
I'm not 100% sure, to be honest.
Is this a place where people gather?
Quite possibly.
That is terrifying. Any of you guys follow a cursed food page? I've personally never followed a cursed food page.
No.
All right, let's do this. These almond cookies are extremely aggressive. Oh, look at the cat. Oh, that's so cute. Does anybody, I've never seen a cat do that. Do you guys have cats that get into stuff like that? I only have dogs.
Yeah.
So I've never had that experience.
We got 3 of them.
Yes. Chinese buffet. You have been cut off. Please leave quietly and no one will know. It has been a pleasure to serve you, but it is time for you to leave for the night. Has anyone ever been asked to leave a buffet?
You're being shamed.
I want to know. I really want to know. I've never been asked to leave.
No.
Like that. But you know, there are going to be people though that show up to like the all you can eats and they never leave, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I would be so embarrassed.
I know.
I'd be like absolutely mortified.
It's brutal.
You have been cut off. Like it's a bar.
Seriously?
You've had enough chicken balls. You're done.
You're done.
No more noodles. I put it down on the grill. What? You gotta learn to pick it up too. Is that meat?
Yes.
That's not meat.
It was meat.
That has changed form. What is?
It's charcoal now.
Why put it in the bun? Put mustard on. It's not gonna make it better.
No.
Oh my gosh.
It's over.
Oh my gosh. That's a lot. Vegetable fruit salad. Potato. Tomato. Salad.
It's a new definition.
I wish that was the case. I would probably be a lot healthier if that was the case. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love carbs. Leave me alone. Kyle said it's still on fire. The burn.
Probably.
Oh my gosh. Okay, dine in, server, Jessica. Okay, tab bill. 1, pina colada. Extra creamy. I don't effing know. That's just what he said he wanted. And I guess add a whip before you blend. I don't effing know. I hate it here.
Jessica's done.
Jessica! Oh, the way I feel that in my soul.
She has no more F's to give.
Oh, Jessica!
It is her new theme song.
I don't effing know. I hate it here is amazing.
No, I mean her new song is No More F's to Give.
Oh, I know, absolutely.
If you haven't heard that song, go look it up.
I've no more F's to give. My F's have runneth dry. I'd like to go F shopping, but there's no F's left to buy. It's so good. It's so good, but like... And the thing is, like, is this a receipt?
Yeah.
Like, the guy got this.
Quite possibly.
Jessica's done. Someone please help Jessica. Oh, Denny Rose, thank you for the gifted membership. That takes us to 6.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Team Even is winning currently. Danny said, yay, Team Even. Thank you, guys. I don't know. I feel like I relate to Jessica on a spiritual level.
Jessica needs a new job.
Yeah. I don't think this is working out. I feel like you never listen to a word I say. Oh, my bacon looks like a seahorse.
Yes and yes.
What? It does, though.
It does. But I also think the first poster has a point.
I feel like we all know somebody like this, though.
Yup.
Like, yeah, they would do that.
The ADHD is in complete
Oh
control.
my gosh. This is funny. Okay. I'm about to get kicked out of this grocery store. Oh, because the basketball hoop.
And the melons.
And the melons. We're about to go, yeah.
Yep. This is happening.
You know what? I have to say, putting an open basketball hoop in a grocery store is not a good idea.
No. What did you think's gonna happen?
There's going to be damages. There's going to be an issue here. King Bob, thank you for the gifted membership. That's very kind of you. Thank you. So we're back to Team Odd. Thank you so much. You guys are adorable. Thank you. They cooked the Duolingo bird. I can hear my husband yelling. My husband's been taking Japanese on Duolingo for years now. Years and years. Oh my gosh. That does feel on brand with their marketing, though. Duolingo's marketing is unhinged.
Oh, yeah.
That could be a whole what the what, to be honest.
Probably, yeah.
Like, oh my gosh. It's all average supreme. Now I want bacon.
Sorry.
Oh, Denny, thank you for the gifted. Are we going to have a little gifting membership war? You guys are so cute. Thank you. Thank you, Denny. So what's that? 8?
Yeah.
Now? Thank you so much, you guys. I really appreciate it. Yay, Team Even! He refuses to bathe without the melon. The cat?
Apparently. Did you eat the melon after?
Okay. Hear me out on this.
The dirty bathwater?
Oh, give me a second. Is this what it is? Is it that cats just don't want to be alone in the water when they get bathed?
I don't know.
So, like, cats freaking out in water, could it all be fixed by a watermelon? Thank you, King Bob. Thank you for the gifted membership. That takes us to 9. Oh my gosh. Thank you, guys. Oh, you guys are funny. Jackie Swan. Okay, now we're going. Okay, thank you, guys. I do want to say thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome to the new members. I know we got a lot of people here. I appreciate it. Members, you guys get some extra videos that are on my channel that are available, as well as emojis, your cool little badge beside your name, all that stuff. So thank you very much to everybody. I appreciate it. Yeah, but it's like, I'm just sorry, like, the watermelon though in the water, that's so random. They just don't want to be alone. They don't want to be alone. Jean-Luc Bouchard, slicing my strawberry shortcake ice cream bar like it's Wagyu beef. I mean, why not? It did kind of look like it a little bit. Not gonna lie, I kind of had a little bit of a double take. I don't know if I could do that, though, with a lot of ice cream bars.
Yeah.
Yeah. My husband got a little carried away with his new vacuum sealer. This is a dozen croissants. That is not croissants.
Not anymore.
That was a croissant. Now it is mush. Croissants. How dare they?
You wrecked the perfectly good croissants.
How dare they do this? This is a crime. This is a crime against croissants. How dare they? I am appalled.
Mm-hmm.
I am appalled. Why would you do this? I can't believe they've done this. This Aldi's candy needs to calm down. Take it, 4-finger. Instead of a Kit Kat, it's a take it.
Apparently. Do they taste like Kit Kats?
I don't know. But does that mean we're going to have to watch Kourtney Kardashian teach us how to eat a take it?
Oh gosh. Not again.
I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen it. Kourtney Kardashian you know, did an incredible thing for the human race a number of years ago where she showed everyone the life-changing way that she eats a Kit Kat. It is a full video you can look up where she educates you on the proper way of eating a Kit Kat. And I've never been the same since. And yeah, it just kind of elevates you to a different level. Because apparently you can't just break off a piece of Kit Kat and bite it. You have to eat it in a certain order. Oh, just the cat looking at the pizza. It kind of looks like the cat is in the oven.
Yeah.
I know she's not. I know it's like a mirror image, but it's like...
reflect. You can see her whiskers in the bottom corner.
Aww. Pizza. Same, though. Same. This could be us, but you playing. Sorry, wrong number. No, let's talk. I simultaneously want to know so badly what this is, and then I do not.
Yeah. I'm terrified at the same time.
It's like the devil and the angel on my shoulder, and they are both screaming in very high decibels. Guys, does anybody know? Does anybody know? Can anyone explain this to me? I know, but I don't know. And thank you, Jackie Swan, for another gifted membership. That's very kind of you. That takes us back to Team Odd. What does that take us to?
11.
11? Thank you so much, you guys. That's wonderful. Thank you. But yeah, this could be us, but you playing. Sorry, wrong number. No, I want to know. I want to know.
I need more context.
You know what, though? Oddly enough, I actually do not feel as uncomfortable looking at this as I did watching that interview with Ryan Reynolds. That was very uncomfortable. Did you think that was uncomfortable, producer sister?
A little bit.
Yeah, right? It was weird. Red mustard. No. That is not. What is red mustard?
That's made from tomatoes.
I reject this. I reject it, and I would not consume.
No.
Denny, thank you for the gifted membership. That's very kind of you. That takes us to 12. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Oh my goodness. And thank you, Dara, who just sent me a PayPal for Charlie. I appreciate that. And Jude72 just sent in a super chat. You guys, thank you. My goodness. I really was not expecting this to be a kind of a stream. Thank you so much. I do appreciate the support. You guys are wonderful. Thank you so much. Was it ChatGPT? You're drunk. Thank you, Kyle. That, you know what? I actually do think that is a possibility.
Yeah.
I think that's possible.
They're taking inspiration from the purple ketchup.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
No, thank you guys. I appreciate it. I've shared this before. Sometimes I'm not the greatest at thanking when stuff comes through because I get overwhelmed and I'm trying to focus and I'm all messed up. But just seriously, I really, really much love for the support. Thank you so, so much. I ate my little brother's fruit snacks and came home and found this. How could you? Oh my gosh. Yeah, how could you? On Cartoon Network, Ben 10 paper. Yes. Shame. Shame for you eating your little brother's fruit snacks. You better get him more. I felt that though before, somebody eats your snacks. It's not right.
Nope.
It's not right. He just said the betrayal. I know.
It cut deep.
I will never wish this on my worst enemy. Okay, I have a confession. Watch the view count go down by 100 when I say this. I like lemon starburst. I like the yellow.
I like the pink ones.
I like the yellow. But I will say it's really garbage when you open up a starburst and everything is the same color. And I know there was a scandal a couple years ago at Halloween where it was all the pink, I think, if I remember. All of the Starburst in the little packages, they were all pink. There was a YouTuber, Chad Tronic, that I love, and he did a whole like deep dive on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then it became like a thing that every year people kept sending him messages being like, I got a Starburst and I only got pink in it and whatever, and he had to keep revisiting it. But I'm like, yeah, Starburst, you got to get it together.
It also makes the chains suck.
Yeah.
Like, did anybody else, when we were in high school,
Oh
like,
my gosh.
there must have been like a dozen of us that you would fold up the wrapper and make it into a chain. And
Yeah.
I mean, once you fold it down, it's maybe like not even half an inch. And
Yeah.
ours were like 6 to 10 feet long that we would make these chains. And
They were good.
but they're supposed to be colorful.
They are. So
If you get this, it's no fun.
just saying, Starburst, get it together. Get it together. Laura Lou, thank you so much for the super chat there. Love you, Kim. Love you too. Thank you so, so much. And Vicky A, thank you for the gifted membership. You're always so supportive. Thank you so much. And General Scott, hello, my friend. Member for 24 months. Woo! Better call a dentist because I just got my tooth. Yay! Congratulations, General Scott. Thank you for your continued love and support in this community. You are amazing. Thank you so much, always. And it really does mean the world to me. Scott is always just so incredibly supportive here, and it's very felt and very appreciated. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much. I can't believe you've been riding with me for this long. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Awesome. And for those of you that don't know, we have an inside joke here where I say wunth and tooth and thirth. It's a long story based on a What the What we did a long time ago. I do have a video on my channel that gets into our inside jokes. So if you're a member, you can see that and get up to speed with the jokes that we have within the community, and that is one of them. So once you have been a member here for a year, you get your wunth. And then once you've been here for 2 years, you get your tooth. And then 3 years, you get your thirth. It's a whole thing. Ordered a 250 milliliter portion of garlic sauce with our takeaway. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this. I mean, usually not in cardboard.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Liquid and cardboard is not a good combination.
No. I would expect it to be in a plastic container. Gosh, I said plastic. All of this stuff about Katy Perry and the space launch.
Mm-hmm.
So for those of you that do not know, I have AD4K, and my brain can be a bit ping-pongy quite often. And my problem is with Katy Perry, whenever I think of her, I always think of plastic bag. And no, I am not talking about firework. I am talking about a version of firework you can look up on YouTube. It is called Katy Perry plastic bag, and it literally is firework. But it goes like this. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag? Like a plastic bag? Like a plastic bag? Do you ever feel like a plastic bag? And every lyric from there on out, other than "'cause baby Yura is a plastic bag." And this thing has like over 3 million views. I'm not even kidding. It is, and it's hysterical and it's amazing. So it's like, I look at that and I go, that should have been in a plastic container and probably in a plastic bag. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag? Like a plastic bag. And it just doesn't leave my brain. It just stays forever, days on end. Erica, thank you for joining the Space Angels. That is awesome. Welcome. Moving from plastic to paper is redonkulous. Right, Kyle? It's a lot. It's weird. My mom cleared out her freezer today. Is that March 1997?
Yippers.
Oh!
I don't know when this picture was taken, but regardless, it is too old.
It doesn't look like it was taken on a wind-up camera. It's
Nope.
It's too old.
Also, props to your freezer for still being alive.
Oh my gosh. Exactly. Like, how long has this thing been running? Holy crap. Beef lasagna. It was made in Ireland. Don't way too much about this. Oh, Little Caesars, calm down. Eat it from the back. Little Caesars does need to chill a little bit.
Yeah.
There's You guys are already known as hot and ready. You know, you don't need to get any more spicy.
Nope.
It's already there.
Built
did
in.
Okay. When life gives you gators, make Gatorade. That is not the way the Gatorade is made. That is a disturbing image. Very disturbing image. I'm guessing it's MVE.
Mm-hmm.
Saying with the thank you super sticker. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm sorry. I don't know what to call you other than MV. 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 Thank you. An angel's hair and a demon's touch. The skeleton serving spoon?
Yep.
I'm obsessed.
With angel hair pasta.
That is amazing. Why not?
Yep.
That's great. That's great. Oh, I'm so sorry, Crystal R. Got food poisoning from Little Caesar's Pizza. Can't eat it anymore. I will reveal this. My husband got food poisoning once from Boston Pizza. Never again. Never again. That stuff sticks with you. Monster 9 in 1. What?
No, this is not right.
Shampoo, conditioner, body wash, soap, lotion, pre-workout, protein, creatine, and testosterone. 0 sugar, though.
Yep.
Well, I mean, then it's good.
That makes it all worth it.
This has got to be healthy. What are you supposed to do with this thing?
Everything, apparently.
Is this real?
I don't know.
I want to know if this is real. Like, desperately. What? What? My gosh. Are we going to Golden Corral? 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 Or are we going to Golden Corral? Yeah, unless you want to go somewhere else. No.
They really want to go.
They really want to go.
Grandma has a hankering.
Yeah, Grandma wants to go to Golden Corral. You're taking Grandma to Golden Corral.
Yeah.
That is where you are going. I don't know if you can hear it, producer sister.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to. I just don't want your fridge to get messed up. Somebody left producer sister's fridge open.
It's dinging.
It makes noise. Shame. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Born too late to own property. Born too soon to be a TikTok star. Born just in time to have tried the colored ketchup. I remember when this came out.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, why? Why does everybody want this? Like, the Shrek one is like cursed.
Yeah.
That is. I don't want Shrek sauce. With all the other Shrek lore, I hope that is understandable. No, 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 no. 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 Okay, got it. Do mangoes taste like carrots? No, they don't taste like carrots at all. Carrots taste like carrots. Mangoes taste like mangoes. You know what's disturbing? That this is actually like on a forum.
It autofilled for me. I started typing it and it autofilled.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore. Carrots do not taste like mangoes. Mangoes do not taste like carrots.
There's a Reddit thread about this.
Stop! Oh my gosh.
It's from 4 years ago.
Wretched. Wretched. You gotta get that Hidden Valley wretched. I'm sorry, it's really funny to me. Ranched. It's like ranch. Ranch. Oh my gosh. It's like you're ranting about ranch. I'm sure that's been a thing that people have done. That Lee just said eventually Google AI is going to start sassing us. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Tyrena, thank you for being a member for 16 months. It is so good to see you. Hello, everyone. Hello to you. Thank you so much. And MB Shot ZZZ. Hello. Welcome to Space Angels. It's good to see you. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. You guys are hilarious. Buttercup said I had someone order French once. French. French dressing. That's confusing. Is that just like a mix of both French and ranch?
Yes.
Is that
There we go.
Is that a thing that people do?
I hope not.
How picky eaters make a sandwich. That's bad. That's bad. Don't eat pics. Okay? If we have one PSA from this show today, do not eat guitar picks.
Nope.
They are not food. Do not eat guitar picks.
It's our version of Don't Kill Bugs.
Don't kill bugs.
Shout out if you get that reference.
Please stop drinking our vanilla. We know you're doing it. Ew! I love vanilla, but like, come on.
You don't drink it.
You don't
straight.
just drink vanilla. Who does this? Has anyone ever done that? Like, have you guys taken like shots of vanilla?
No. I am known to put more than a recipe calls for.
Absolutely. Always put in less salt, more vanilla.
Yeah, that is the rule when I'm baking.
But like,
but I don't just drink it straight.
I'm honestly like baffled, and I want to know who's drinking vanilla. That just sounds like an old episode of like a TLC show.
Yep.
That is
My Strange Addiction.
That is absolutely bonkers. I can't help myself. I just drink vanilla. I don't know why I do it. I just do. All I do is I think about drinking vanilla. Sometimes I go to the store and then I don't have any money, so I just drink the vanilla at the store in the aisle. I know it's wrong, but I can't stop. Like, what? Oh my gosh. Is it alcoholic?
No.
Vicky?
No.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna say no. Didn't your cousin Ian drank a whole bottle? I want to talk to Ian. Ian, why?
Why? And
Ian!
were you sick after?
Ian, why? Why? Vicky, your sister...
Why?
Why? I need answers.
Yeah.
Like, I do. I need answers. I am so confused right now as to why. Why you would ever do this. Oh man, this is a good hot dog. Time to get another hot dog.
That is fully Costco.
That is absolutely... I don't know how you eat more than one at Costco, but that's me.
Mm-mm.
Ugh. Costco food, though. We have a love of Costco pizza here.
Yep.
Incredible book cover. Is that a burger? A slice of cake and a corn on the cob basic microwaving?
Yep. No.
We have to do the sombrero supper. Olay.
Olay.
Microwave. Oh my gosh. Diddy says at ItsKim, he said he had a sugar rush. Well, yeah. That DVD said some vanilla extract does contain alcohol. Okay. Then maybe that's the reason.
Maybe.
But I feel like that's a lot. Okay, well, thank you. And of course, my husband comes in with the knowledge. Yes, there was a time when vanilla was distilled in alcohol, so it was an option of last resort. But is that what it is now if you get, like, Great Value brand at Walmart?
I don't think so.
Like, I can't... You know what I mean? If you need a hit enough, you will. Okay, Vicky, I'm wrong. I will take that, but just, like... There's better ways.
There can't be much in it. It's $1.85.
No, gosh. Oh my goodness. Appetizer. No. Who eats this? Is it just because you chew on the stick?
Yeah.
Okay. Best bread ever. So crunchy. I will link the recipe in the comments. Oh.
It's not bread.
I am. I'm gonna ask you guys a question. We're gonna start a poll. We're gonna do a poll. Would you eat this bread? I just want to know. That
It doesn't feel like it's bread.
it doesn't feel like it's bread. It's thank you. There's a lot of that's nuts. Like literally, that's a lot. I just want to know. I want to know. I see. Here's the thing. I have a problem when I look at food and I go, I'm not sure if I know exactly what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Like what I'm just about to put in my mouth. That's Kyle. That's birdseed loaf. Thank you, Kyle.
Feels like it.
That's a lot. That is a lot. It looks like a petri dish. Thank you, Marcia. that Michelle, that is all nuts, and it's nuts.
Yes.
I agree.
Correct.
100%. I agree. That's a lot. That is a lot. Okay. 94% of you are saying no. Okay. I don't feel so bad now. Bruh, we failed a health inspection because my coworker found this goofy looking peach and left it in the freezer because she thought it was funny. Bruh. Bruh, why did you keep a random peach in the freezer? Like,
was she doing something else at work?
wrap it in something. What? That's not what it's there for. What? Bruh. Can you imagine, like, having to tell your boss
Yeah.
that happened?
Why did you fail the health inspection?
Why did we fail the health inspection? Well, we found a peach once. Peaches, 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 peaches. Ah. Oh my gosh, yes! The elbow! I love that gif. Michelle can confirm. People on Telegram with me can confirm. The gif of what's called Helmo is my spirit animal. I adore this gif. I adore this cake. That is amazing.
For a 1-year-old.
Yes. It's
this 1-year-old is going to be fun growing up.
Everything.
If this is what
This is gonna be
represents
so much
that
fun.
1-year-old.
I love that. Yeah, I use this gif way too much.
Teenage years are going to be fun.
I want to get it on a shirt
So
badly. I have my Elmo, the Twitter one of him being like, is everybody okay?
Yeah.
Michelle's like, I think Elmo is the best. I love it when Kim busts it out. Sometimes it's the only thing I can say. I don't have words. I just have Elmo burning. That's it. That's all I got. And there we go. And there is our What the What. Thank you, producer sister.
You're welcome.
Can we get some love in the chat for producer sister for putting that all together for us? Well, I have kept you, producer sister, from your hockey game. And I'm very sorry.
It's okay.
So I'm gonna say this. We are now in what I call last call, which is the last section of the show, and I will stay for a few more minutes. Producer sister, if you want to go and start, having your hockey time, that's totally fine. I've got it from here. I just know everybody wanted to see you and talk to you, and we so appreciate you and we love you. And yeah, so I'm gonna hang out for about probably 10 minutes more or so. If you guys have anything you want to ask, this is kind of like, anything you want to say, questions, comments, that type of stuff. If this is your last chance to send in any support you want to send in, all that good stuff, now is the time. Now is the time. I do want to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed to me today. That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much. The number has gone up, and I do really, really appreciate it. I will ask, please make sure you've hit that like. Please make sure you subbed if you want to. And yeah, it's we've had a great stream. Thank you. I'm seeing 15 new members on my screen, but it may be more than that. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's 15.
It's 15?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much to the 15 new members. It's great to see you guys. Memberships are always my favorite because it's like I feel like people get invited to sit at like the cool kids table. If we're the cool kids, you know what I mean? We're fun. We're the fun kids.
Mm-hmm.
That's better. We're the fun kids, right? My fella just made a comment and he deleted it. I know, babe. It's okay. Pizza. Never.
Nope.
No. Never. That. Oh gosh, that whole event was a lot. Oh, sorry. I think we just had a little hiccup.
Yep. We did.
We did. We should be back. We should be back.
Yep, it's back.
Good. I'm sorry for that hiccup, guys. That was weird. That was really weird. I don't know why that happened. Okay. Oh, Vicky A, thank you so much for the gifted membership. That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you. Another one. And also Jackie Swan has been a member for 17 months. Hey all, thanks for the great stream, ladies. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Yeah. The Boston Pizza did indeed make my husband miss his grandfather's funeral. I went alone in his place, and that was an event. That is a thing that I will say in a book publicly one day. That'll be in like the memoir.
Mm-hmm.
The memoir. Story, the memoir. Yeah, it was. Yeah, the Diddy curse is following me, and I'm not even talking about him today. He won't leave me alone. He won't leave me alone. It's still going in and out? Weird. Okay. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to wind down then, if that's what's happening, because I'm tired. I don't want to fight with it. Oh, Carrie, if you can't hear me, can you guys not hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, it may be your stream then. Can you please reload your stream? Yeah, it was a lot. It's delayed. The sound.
Weird.
Gosh. Okay, we're gonna end it then. I'm done. All right. I don't want to fight with it. I'm tired. It's been a long day. All right. I will talk to you guys later. Much love to you all. We'll roll the outro. You guys have a great night. Bye, guys. Thank you.